So I'm hearing you turn someone into a maze runner. That's crazy. You turn someone into a maze runner. Did any of you ever see that movie? It's a good movie, but um that's what I just heard, that you turned someone into a maze runner. So that's the download. Hey, I'm Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. Hello, soul family. And so the maze keeps changing. You keep changing. They're staying the same. Oh, I get it. So someone keeps trying to figure you out and they can't, because they can't keep up with you. You're too fast, too furious. You're too fast and too furious. They cannot keep up with you. I heard you have too much octane. You have too much octane. They cannot keep up with you no matter how much they try. And they can't stop, though, at the same time. They can't keep up with you. They desire to. They wish they could. But they just run themselves crazy through the maze trying to do this. And they should just stop before they pass out. They should stop before they pass out. But I think they must want to pass out. Maybe that's what they're going for. Maybe. I don't know. That's what it feels like to me. Because it doesn't make much sense. First of all, them trying to keep up with you, that means that they're not keeping up with themselves, right? That's what that means. So you just being you don't know that this person is turning into a maze runner, because that's not your goal, to make them run through mazes. However, your energy does that because I heard you are eccentric. You're different. They're trying to figure out how, why, and what to do with you and where to put you, because they want to put you into a category. But they cannot do that because you don't belong in any category. You are unique. You are yourself. And that's what they don't like it. They just don't like it. That's what they don't like. I said that's what they don't like it. That's what I meant to say. That's what they don't like. They don't like it, and then that came out that way. But you have found something within yourself that they have not found, and that angers many people around you. It makes them feel very uncomfortable. And the crazy part about it is that you don't even know most of the time when this happens. You don't know who's feeling this way. You don't know who's in this energy, because you're so high. And then just right now when I'm saying that, I'm hearing a plane pass. You're so above those thoughts that they're having towards you, that you don't know that there's so many people around you that feel this way. And it's more so sad than anything, because it shows you how many people are so disconnected from their soul. So many people are disconnected from their soul, and they don't have to be, and they don't even try to find a way to connect. They'd rather just act as though everything is fine and put up a front instead of trying to figure themselves out. Because, I mean, why put up a front when it comes to true learning and true understanding? I heard they're too prideful. So some people are too prideful to say that they want to learn or know something, because they're too busy wanting to put up a front as if they know everything. But nobody knows everything. There's too much to know. We can know a good amount of things. Even me, I know a lot, but I don't know everything. I don't know everything. Like, that's crazy to even say, because this world is so full of lessons and knowledge. You would have to come here lifetimes over to learn 30% of things, and that might be too much. You know what I mean? Like, there's too much here to know everything. That's just what I'm saying. That's the point here. So for someone to think, or for someone to present themselves as if they know everything, it they defeat themselves before they even get a chance to really learn some good stuff. And even if you don't know everything, at least know about what's most important, which is your soul, and how to keep yourself preserved in this life, and how to reach your God-given goals in your life. The only thing you need is to have a desire. That's all you really need. Once you have a desire, you're going to do things that are going to bring you closer to what you're desiring. So that's why it's also important to make sure that you're paying attention to your desires, like, so that you don't make a mistake and energetically call out to the universe for something that you really don't want. So what you have your thoughts on really identifies what you're calling into your life. So that's why it's like imperative to pay attention to your thoughts and what you're thinking. And if it's not something that is in alignment with you, it's a projection and it's not your thoughts, send it back to where it came from, and banish it away from you, because what you think about, you'll bring into fruition. And that's the magic of you, because that's how powerful you are. When you think about something, it ends up happening. When you speak something out, it's like it ends up happening as well. So your thoughts are magical and your words are also magical. So use them wisely. Okay? Use them wisely. I just heard young grasshopper. Use them wisely. Who said that? Mr. Miyagi or something? Some sensei said that. Grasshopper. But anyway, what else am I thinking about here? What else are we talking about, Spirit? Oh, the maze runner. What are they running for? To try to get to what they think you're going to do before you do it, to say that they did it first? That doesn't make much sense. Because they could think that you're doing one thing and you could do something totally different. So people go off of a false narrative and stick to it and then get lost. And that's why they keep running through the maze. And I'm hearing they don't have any water. They're just running with no water, and that's dangerous. So this is the type of individual that is not nurturing themselves. They're beating themselves up, striving to do what you're doing. You don't even know that is happening. So you're completely outside of this whole equation. But they included you in it. And then they still can't solve the problem. This is just like a lot. But this is just to tell you, it's a lot. It's just like very confusing. But it's just to tell you that when you do happen to notice these individuals, just know that they're living a very sad life, and it's sad. And not to like shove it in their faces, really, because it is what it is. You choose what you want to choose, and this is what they've chosen. So it kind of like is whatever. It's like one of those things where it's like, okay, that's what you chose to do. I don't know. What do you want me to do about it? It's kind of like that. So it's a reminder for you to separate yourself. That has nothing to do with you. Separate yourself. When you see it happening, just know where you stand when it comes to God. Your stance with the Most High and your alignment with your spirit team is all that matters. Nothing else matters. Because when you align yourself in that way, you prepare yourself for greatness, regardless of who's trying to pull at you or who's trying to, I don't know, try to get to your goal before you get to your goal. But they really can't, because it's yours. And even if they try, it won't work. So, it's just like, it's a dog chasing its tail. It doesn't make sense, That's why they're stuck in a maze and they keep running really fast, trying to find out everything that they can about you to try to do it first and try to accomplish something that means nothing to them. What you're doing it should mean nothing to them, because it's not going to purify their soul. What purifies your soul is not going to purify their soul. But they're not taking a step back to see that, because there's a lot. You could tell that there's a lot that this person doesn't understand when it comes to life. They don't understand. But, hopefully one day they do understand, so that they can contribute to the master plan as you are, and that's to the new earth. However, if they forfeit their ability to contribute to the master plan by serving their purpose in life and choosing to serve their purpose, like willingly, then that's just what they've chosen. So that's just what it is, So it's just to remind you that I heard, take it as admiration. Take it as admiration and move on and separate yourself from it. Forgive it. Forgive them. Because you don't want to hold on to that energy and make your heart heavy. That's not good for you. So it doesn't make sense to even respond or react to that, because it's just useless for you. It doesn't serve any purpose. So just remember that and hold on to it, because this means a lot to each and every one of us. And if you're ready to, bend your will to what truly means something to you and to your soul, that's the best thing you could ever do in life. Because there's happiness there, there's contentment, there's gratitude, there's protection, there's so much there for you. And many individuals will not be able to experience that because of the choices that they made. So in all actuality, they're trying to blame you for the first thing I heard was incompetence, but they want to blame you for their choices. Okay, and that you are not the one to blame, because most of the time you don't even know that this is happening to these individuals. But Spirit is just saying, if you find out, just take it as admiration and secure what you do. Just secure what you do. Secure it in the spirit, and regardless of anything, it's yours. And when you're tapped into spirit, you're always going to be a creator. It doesn't even matter. When you're done with one thing, the next thing will come. When you're tapped into that energy. So keep tapping in. Okay? I guess the maze runners are just going to keep running. But what are you going to do about that, right? There's nothing you can do. That's their choice. That's their will. Okay, my loves? So I hope this message gets to you at the right time. Okay? And always remember, everything you do it with love. Everything you do it with love. And always remember that the creator is in you, and the magic is too, because you're magic. Much love to you. I'll see you in the next reading.